As phablets continue to reign supreme, Samsung has proven that it can blur the lines between the category with the Samsung Galaxy S7. The only problem is when it makes you question if you should still consider its already existing phablet lineup. I'm Jaime Rivera with Pocket Now, and this is Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge versus Galaxy Note 5 and Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, brought to you by Dbrand. Samsung may have not explicitly called the Galaxy S7 Edge a phablet, but if you follow the terms on Wikipedia, any smartphone with a screen size above 5.1 inches in diagonal can be safely included in the category. A category that's already well dominated by some of our favorite devices of 2015, the Galaxy Note 5 and the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. If you recently decided to pull the trigger on either of these, or if you're wondering if you should still consider last year's phablets, this video is for you. In the similarities department, all three look and feel almost the same from a design standpoint. You get premium 7000 series aluminum in all variants, that glass-on-glass finish that Samsung has adopted for the last 2 years, and each device includes its own set of curves in order to provide you with ergonomics. In defense to last year's phablets, both sport 1/8 of an inch of added screen real estate when compared to the Galaxy S7 Edge, and given the beauty of this Quad HD AMOLED panel, we know size does matter for some of you. Where the Galaxy S7 Edge shines is in solving pretty much every single complaint that we had with last year's Galaxy lineup. It marks the return of expandable storage via microSD, something we highly criticize from the Galaxy Note 5. It also manages to include IP68 water and dust resistance, and does so without compromising in its beautiful design. It includes more powerful specifications like a faster and more efficient Snapdragon 820 processor matched with 4 gigs of RAM. Most important, the smaller chassis of the Galaxy S7 Edge is able to fit a larger 3600 mAh battery when compared to the 3000 mAh unit of its phablet cousins. The debate between these three inclines more to the Galaxy S7 Edge. In the software front, deciding between these is also not complicated. After many broken promises, last year's phablets are still running on Lollipop at a time when the Galaxy S7 Edge runs on the latest version of Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. There's also no guarantee that Samsung will port the features of the Galaxy S7 Edge to its aging line of phablets either, and some of these are rather compelling. Samsung's new Always On mode has proven to be quite popular thanks to all the customization options included. The company's game launcher also helps you enjoy gameplay a lot more by helping you forget about the capacitive keys at the bottom. The new Edge features are also more useful than ever thanks to a more fluid operation and added options for quick tasks, shortcuts, and even tools. All this just obscures the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus from the competition and leaves the Galaxy Note 5 hanging by its S Pen. It continues to be awesome to be able to write a note by simply pulling out the S Pen, and the surrogate mouse always comes in handy. Scroll capture also continues to be one of my favorite features of the Galaxy Note 5, but Samsung was nice enough to port it to the Galaxy S7 Edge. Still, if you're not an S Pen fan, as most of the people that I know out there, then all points incline to the Galaxy S7 Edge. In day-to-day usage, the experience is rather mixed. The Galaxy Note 5 is the heaviest and most commanding of the three given its added thickness and weight, if that's your thing, and some of us also argue that the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus feels best during everyday handling given the added thickness of its aluminum trim when compared to the Galaxy S7 Edge. The competition gets difficult because it's really hard to tell these devices apart when it comes to the speed and fluidity at which each can handle their respective versions of Android. Even when playing graphics-intensive games, all three devices are able to handle everything without a stutter. Believe it or not, even the camera debate gets fairly difficult as all three devices are able to capture jaw-dropping photos. We'll only use the Galaxy S7 Edge and the Note 5 for this comparison, given the similarity of the sensors last year, but also because you really can't tell the difference. During the day, both color and saturation is on par on each device, and speed when focusing is also just as good, even with the added focus pixel technology of the Galaxy S7 Edge. The main difference is noticed at night, where the new Galaxy is able to focus a hair quicker than its predecessors, and also let in more light thanks to the f1.7 aperture of its camera lens when compared to last year's f1.9. Still, even this debate is complicated because I can attest to last year's phablets providing more accurate depictions of the scenery when compared to the Galaxy S7 Edge because of that added light that wasn't really there. Video stabilization was probably the biggest shocker. Both cameras are optically stabilized, but it seems the Galaxy S7 Edge does a better job when you're walking. Where differences are far more noticeable is in battery life, and for all the right reasons. The Galaxy S7 Edge has a larger battery, a slightly smaller display to power, a more efficient version of Android, and a more efficient processor as well. Though further testing will help us provide details on just how pronounced this difference is. And this is the best way to conclude with such a mixed comparison. The Galaxy S7 Edge is not just the newer phone, but it's also a better phone in most of the things that truly matter to the average user. Add to that the fact that the Galaxy S7 Edge is currently priced at an even lower price point than the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus on certain carriers, and the debate is pretty much over. If you're scratching your head over an already existing purchase of any of last year's phablets, don't. Our day-to-day experience proves that these are still great phones that are powerful enough to compete toe-to-toe. And if you're debating over which one to pick right now, the Galaxy S7 Edge is the one we'd recommend most. Looking for a way to add some grip and eliminate those fingerprints from your new Galaxy S7 or S7 Edge? Dbrand has got you covered. Check out dbrand.com/galaxy or visit the link in the description below to customize yours for under $10. Our Galaxy S7 coverage continues. There are more videos to come. For now, make sure you follow us on social media and hit that subscribe button down below for more videos like this one. You can also catch these videos on Vessel at vessel.com/pocket now. You can follow me on Twitter at Jaime_Rivera or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you very soon with more.